Hi, Justin Barney with Coastvarsity.com, and here we are, week 2 of the high school football season. Not as many big-time matchups as we saw in week 1 with the Trinity, Cocoa, the Bartram, Cartersville, Rains, and Lee. But nonetheless, we have still some pretty good games going into week 2. One I want to talk about right off the bat, Trinity Christian going over to Ribault. I think this will be a telling game for Trinity Christian on where it's at. Really struggled offensively last week to get things moving against Cocoa. Running game, quarterback, offensive line, still in that development mode, but I think this is where Trinity can take a big step forward if it shows out against one of the toughest defenses going to see this season in Ribault. The Trojans, a fantastic win last week over Sandalwood, 2 big Devon Matthews touchdown grabs, and the biggest probably defensive play of the week, a stop of a 2-point conversion with a few seconds left in the fourth quarter to beat Sandalwood 14-13. So that's going to be a good one. I think a good challenge for both of those teams. It's going to be a challenge for Ribault's, especially Ribault's offense. Trinity's defense, one of the best in the area, and likewise for Trinity trying to move the ball against that Ribault defense. Moving over, we got a big one in Clay County. Sandalwood going over to try to find a little bit of redemption after last week. They're going to Fleming Island. Fleming, a big win last week over Clay. Defense started in that game 27-6. Golden Eagles out on the right foot. Bartram Trail going down to Daytona Beach Mainland. Bartram, as I mentioned earlier, played Cartersville last week up in Georgia. Lost in a 52-45 game, kind of interrupted by that Mayweather-McGregor hype the other night. But nonetheless, Bartram Trail was down 28 points in that game, ended up coming back and having a chance to tie that game with a few seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Bartram, after a very difficult game last week, another one with Daytona Beach Mainland this week. So those are 3 to watch out for. We'll wrap up this week and check back with you guys again on Monday.